Welcome back, friends. I'm so glad you're here with me today. You know what? I've got something really special planned for you. We're about to embark on a creative journey together, one where I'll walk you through, step by step, exactly how I create these beautiful coloring books from nothing but an idea. And here's the thing, I won't just show you the technical stuff. We're also going to tackle those confusing copyright questions that I know keep so many of you up at night, wondering if you're doing things the right way. Here's what we're building today. Imagine a cozy paperback book, classic black and white inside, printed on crisp white paper. We're going with 8.5 by 8.5 inches. Trust me, this size just works. It feels right in your hands. Not too big, not too small. Our book will have 60 pages total, with 30 gorgeous illustrations spread throughout. Now, here's a little insider trick I've learned. We're keeping those left-hand pages blank. Why? Because nobody wants their beautiful coloring bleeding through and ruining the next page. Smart, right? All right, that covers our game plan. Let's roll up our sleeves and dive into the actual work. First things first, those interior pages need our attention. Open up Canva and head to Create, then Custom Size. Now, pay attention to this part. Switch those units from pixels to inches. You might think you can just type in 8.5 by 8.5 and call it a day. But hold on, books need what's called bleed. That extra breathing room around the edges that professional printers require for a clean, perfect cut. So where do we find the magic numbers? Head over to Amazon KDP's formatting section. Click through Format Your Paperback, then Set Trim Size and Margins. Scroll down just a bit, and there they are, the exact measurements you need. For our square book, you'll actually need 8.635 by 8.75 inches. Jot those down, head back to Canva, and create your design with those corrected dimensions. This little detail, it's what separates amateur-looking books from professional ones. It's what gives you that crisp, clean finish. All right, now that your page exists, let's talk margins. Circle back to that same KDP page. Look for the page count guidelines as you scroll. Since we're working with 60 pages, we fall into a specific bracket, and according to Amazon's rules, we need 0.375 inches of margin on every single side. Back in Canva now. Here's a neat trick. Hold Shift and tap R simultaneously. Boom, rulers appear on your screen like magic. Now you can measure with precision. Drag those margin guides into position, placing them exactly 0.375 inches from each edge. Don't stress if you're off by a hair. Close enough is good enough here. Just repeat this careful process for all 4 edges and you're golden. Next up, you'll need to multiply your pages until you've got 60 in total. Actually, I went ahead and created 61 pages. I know, sounds odd, right? Stick with me, and in just a few moments, I'll reveal why I added that bonus page. Here's where things get really fun. To generate our line art drawings, I'm turning to ChatGPT for assistance. Just type this message. Hello ChatGPT. I am making an adult coloring book with Christmas themes. The book will feature Santa Claus, snowflakes, Christmas trees, and ornaments. Please give me 30 different prompts that I can use to generate line art illustrations for my coloring book. Watch as ChatGPT instantly delivers all 30 prompts ready to use. Fantastic, you've got your 30 prompts locked and loaded. But remember that mysterious extra page? Here's where it comes into play. I'm creating one additional special prompt for that opening page. A warm, welcome illustration that'll greet your buyers the moment they crack open the book. Ask ChatGPT, please write me a prompt to generate a welcoming line art drawing that will greet the people who buy my book. Perfect, now we've got our welcome page prompt too. Time to bring these prompts to life. Navigate to a website called Colorify AI. You'll find it at colorifyai.art. Before we start generating anything though, let me address the elephant in the room, copyright. I see this question constantly. Can we legally use AI-generated images for commercial purposes? Will Amazon ban us if they discover we're using AI content? The fear is real. I get it. Let me put your mind at ease right now. I'm going to show you exactly what Colorify AI states in their FAQ section. The question reads, can coloring pages generated by Colorify AI be used commercially? Their answer couldn't be clearer. Yes, coloring pages generated for free by Colorify AI can be used commercially. So breathe easy. There's zero copyright risk here. You're completely protected, both from the website and from anyone else. Still feeling uncertain? Reach out to them directly using the contact email on their site. Helpful folks. Now let's explore this Colorify AI website together. This tool is honestly a game changer for coloring book creators. And here's the best part, it's completely free. Seriously, you don't need to invest a single penny to launch your KDP business. Create unlimited illustrations without hitting any walls or paywalls. The features are impressive. Generate line art from text descriptions or transform actual photographs into coloring pages. Got a special family photo you'd love to include in your book? No problem whatsoever. This tool handles that beautifully. Let's get creative. Jump back to ChatGPT and grab that first prompt. Copy it, then paste it into Colorify AI. Now choose your style preference. For this demonstration, I'll go with the default style. For size, select the square option since our book is 8.5 by 8.5 inches. Perfectly square. Now, if you want a clean, minimalist background, leave that simple background option turned on. But here's the thing. If you're targeting adult coloring enthusiasts, flip that switch off. Adults typically crave those intricate, detailed backgrounds. Let me first try it with the simple background enabled. Hit that generate button and watch the magic happen. Look at that. In under 10 seconds, your image materializes before your eyes. Notice how the simple background option affects the final result? Now let me generate the exact same prompt again, but this time without that simple background restriction. See the difference? This version is absolutely packed with detail compared to the first one. I'm downloading this one right now. Just click download and choose PNG format. PNG files play much nicer with Canva than PDFs do. Trust me on this. Grab that second prompt from your list. This time, I'm generating an illustration in anime style. Beautiful. Now let's experiment with chibi style. They're all gorgeous. You can keep everything uniform with one style throughout your entire book, or mix it up with variety. Some simple backgrounds, some default style, others in anime. This diversity makes buyers happy because they get different artistic experiences throughout the book. I'm particularly in love with this one, so I'm downloading it. Now watch this. I'm going to show you how to convert a photograph into a coloring illustration. I've got a photo ready. Click Photo to Coloring page. And there's your feature. Upload your image right here. Select any style from the options displayed. Click Generate and wait. See how incredible this feature is? Creating this type of image from just text would have been nearly impossible. So the Photo to Coloring page feature is absolutely fantastic for expanding your illustration options. Go ahead now and generate every illustration you need for your book. Choose any styles that speak to you, simple or complex backgrounds. Whatever feels right. Just always remember to select that square size option. I'm now creating the welcome illustration for buyers using this exact same process. Look how gorgeous it turned out. Buyers will absolutely love seeing this design on their very first page. And the best part? They get to color it themselves, making it truly theirs. I've completed generating all 30 illustration pages, plus the welcome page. So now we're ready to design the interior layout. I've uploaded everything into Canva. But before positioning them on pages, we're adding decorative borders around each page. These borders will be visible to buyers, unlike those invisible margins we set up earlier. To build the borders, drag a square shape onto your page. Resize and position it in the corner. Access the Elements menu and add a line. Set the line thickness, called stroke, to 2. Use this identical method to create borders on all 4 sides. Now press Alt and 1 together to open your Layers panel. Select those 4 border lines and copy them. Keep this pattern in mind. The very first page will be that welcome page, and it'll appear on the right-hand side when someone opens your physical book. Left pages stay blank, while illustrations always live on right-hand pages. Following this rhythm throughout the book, every coloring page sits on odd-numbered pages, pages 1, 3, 5, 7, and beyond. And that's precisely where we're placing the borders too. Time to upload our images. Take that first illustration, stretch it until it kisses the page borders you created. Then open the Layers panel and send it to the bottom layer so it sits beneath the border. That's page 1 complete. Next, Repeat these exact same steps. Upload the image, stretch it to fit within borders, send it to the bottom layer. That's page 2 finished. Keep repeating this identical process for all 30 images until your interior is complete. This is what everything looks like when all pages are finished. I've included that bonus page for the welcome illustration, bringing our total to 61 pages. That's perfectly acceptable and causes absolutely no issues. When everything looks right, click Share, then Download. Under File Type Options, choose PDF Print and click Download. Congratulations! Your coloring book interior design is now officially complete. Now we're moving into the creative and thrilling phase, designing your book's cover. Open Canva and click Create a Custom Size Design. Switch those measurement units to inches. To get accurate dimensions for your cover, visit the KDP Cover Calculator website. Once there, input all your book details: binding type, interior type, measurement units, trim size, and page count. Select the same options I'm using in this tutorial. For page count, remember, it's now 61 pages, not 60, so enter that number correctly. After completing all fields, click Calculate Dimensions, then download the template file they provide. Once downloaded, unzip it and open the PNG image file inside. For our book cover, the precise dimension is 17.387 inches by 8.750 inches. Open Canva and create a new design using these exact measurements. Next, upload that template image you downloaded and stretch it across your entire page for a perfect fit. Now comes the exciting creative part. To design an eye-catching cover, we'll need an illustration featuring Christmas elements like Santa Claus, snowflakes, Christmas trees, and ornaments. You could draw this yourself if you've got artistic talent or source something suitable elsewhere, but honestly, the best and easiest option is using AI technology. I'm about to reveal 2 different approaches for creating your coloring book cover. The first approach is incredibly simple and straightforward. It requires 0 creative skills and will be generated entirely using AI. The second approach will demand some creative abilities on your part. However, we'll still leverage AI tools to assist with the second approach too. Let's begin creating. Here's approach number 1. Return to that Colorify AI tool we used earlier. This tool also includes a special feature for creating book covers, and we're using that now. Click Free AI Tools, then select Book Cover Generator. Here, you only need one main prompt, a style selection, and the size. That's everything. Your cover will be ready in moments. When you scroll down the page, you'll see multiple examples of generated covers. From these examples, pick what type of cover design you want for your book. For instance, I'm really drawn to these 2 cover examples shown above. Let's try generating covers inspired by these. Go to ChatGPT and type this message: ChatGPT, please write me a prompt to generate a colorful image for making a book cover. The prompt should also include a title and subtitle. Now, before pressing enter, return to the Colorify AI website and copy one of their example prompts. Add this instruction to your ChatGPT message. Please take inspiration from this prompt on how it should be written, and paste the copied prompt. Now press enter. Copy the prompt ChatGPT provides. Paste it into the Colorify AI cover generator. Select your preferred style and size. Fair warning, you might get some really strange or bizarre results initially, but keep trying multiple times and experiment with different style options. Look, after several attempts, I got this really excellent one. This is superb quality. No other AI tool can generate book covers quite like these. You can use this image as your front cover. That completes approach number 1. Approach number 2 is taking one of your book's illustrations, coloring it in beautifully, then using Canva to add title and subtitle text for your coloring book. Navigate to Online Coloring, then select Sketch to Image AI. Upload one of your illustrations here. Then choose your coloring style preference. You can select from options like crayon, colored pencil, or watercolors. Then simply click Generate. It'll take a little time to process, but the result will absolutely be worth waiting for. Perfect. Now we've got our front page image. Let's create the complete cover for our coloring book. Add that colored image to your Canva page. Then, resize it carefully. and place it on the right side of the template, ensuring it stays inside the bleed area. This is critically important because your design should never cross those bleed lines. For the back cover on the left side, choose a square shape, resize it appropriately, and position it in place. You can pick any background color that harmonizes with your front cover design. Next, add a text box and type in your book title. Choose an attractive and stylish font, increase the text size for easy readability, and adjust its position on the cover until it looks just right. This is the creative portion of the process, and it genuinely depends on your own imagination and design sense. You can browse other published coloring books on Amazon KDP to gather ideas and inspiration. Experiment with different colors, different text sizes, different positions on the page, and different effects until you're completely satisfied with the appearance. Also, remember to temporarily reduce your template's transparency so you can double-check that none of your design elements cross over the bleed lines. On the back cover, I'll be adding a short quote or description for buyers, something that briefly tells them what the book offers. You can also enhance the back cover by adding small preview images from the book's interior pages. These serve as sample pictures, giving buyers a clear idea of the types of illustrations they'll discover inside the book. You can also add a shadow effect to your design elements to make the cover look more realistic and professional. One critically important thing to remember is avoiding placing any text or images in the barcode area at the bottom right of the back cover. When you upload your book to KDP, Amazon automatically places their barcode in that specific spot. Once you're completely satisfied with your cover design's appearance, go ahead and download it using the same PDF print format you used earlier for the interior pages. And there we have it. We've walked through every single step of the entire process together. From creating the interior pages to designing a professional-looking cover for your Christmas coloring book. If you followed along with me, you should now have your very own coloring book that's ready to publish and sell to customers all around the world during this wonderful, festive holiday season. I genuinely hope this tutorial has been valuable to you and has given you the confidence to start creating your own books. If you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can see more detailed guides like this one in the future. Also, please leave your questions or thoughts in the comments section below. I always try my best to respond to everyone, and your feedback really helps me create even better videos for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep creating and keep growing your skills.